When Ryan Reynolds explained why he spoke up about mental health, he claimed it sets other people free. The captivating performer Ryan Reynolds shared his personal motivations for being open about his mental health. He discusses his ongoing struggle with anxiety and his motivations for talking about mental health in an interview with that. Reynolds added that he is making these attempts to set a good example for his girls and that he also believes that sharing experiences will help people empathize with one another and eliminate the stigma associated with mental illness. Reynolds said that his experience as a father had a significant impact on his choice to speak out about mental health. He is aware that being a parent has duties beyond just giving material comfort. Reynolds explained, "I have 3 children at home, and part of my role as a parent is to model behaviors and what it's like to be unhappy, anxious, or furious. That all of these things have room." The Deadpool actor added that this was not something he had encountered while growing up because his family rarely talked about mental health. "The house I grew up in wasn't truly modeled like me. And although that doesn't mean that my parents were careless, it does mean that they belong to a different generation," he said. In light of his own challenges, Reynolds said he wants to eradicate the stigma associated with mental illness since no one should have to combat mental illness alone. The famous person said, "Destigmatizing issues and starting conversations about them are part of that. I am aware that whenever I felt the worst, it was typically because I believed I was experiencing something alone." Reynolds thinks that in order to destigmatize these problems and promote honest dialogue, it is essential for people to be upfront about their experiences with mental health. "So I believe it's essential to talk about it, even though I don't particularly dwell on it or mourn it when people talk about it. Additionally, talking about it kind of frees other individuals," according to Reynolds. Reynolds has a deep understanding of the power of speaking out, both for himself and for others who can identify with his experiences. "Other people feel like, oh, he's feeling that and so am I," the actor continued. "And it somehow unites us despite the fact that we might work in very different sectors or have very different lifestyles." It's certainly admirable that Ryan Reynolds chose to utilize his platform to mainstream conversations about mental health. The celebrity has undoubtedly helped many on their road to independence by expressing his own weakness.